watching. So today is the day that I'm going to be sharing with you my weight loss and progress on the Starch solution since I started 3 months ago. So for those of you that don't know, in July of this year I switched from raw till 4, which I've been doing for a year previously, and I started doing the Starch solution, and I've been seeing a lot of amazing progress so far. And I told you guys that once 3 months was up, I would show you how much weight I've lost and how much I weighed before and how much I weigh now, and maybe some before and after pictures, maybe, depending on how brave I feel. So as most of you know, when I went vegan last August, I weighed like 158 pounds. And I was pretty happy with my body. Like, I didn't hate my body or anything like that, but I definitely still wanted to lose more weight and get toned and things like that. I'm only 5'5", so I'm pretty short, but after the course of a year on raw till 4, I actually gained 30 pounds. So when I switched from raw till 4 to the Starch solution, this was my weight. So, fair warning here, my before pictures are really bad. Like, really bad. So, don't say anything really mean, you guys, because this is like really hard for me to actually share this with you. So, here's what I looked like before, when I weighed 188 pounds at my highest weight I've ever been in my entire life. So I know that my weight loss isn't like a ton of weight or anything like that, but I also just want to reiterate that this isn't like a crash diet. I'm not calorie counting. I'm not restricting my calories in any way. And this really is just something that I plan to do for the rest of my life. I love eating this way. It's such an amazing way to eat, to be able to just have as much as you want, and you can really make any dish that you can make on a standard American diet on a starch-based diet. And you can eat all the cooked food you want. It's like eating comfort food all day. I love this diet so much, or this lifestyle so much, and I plan to do this for the rest of my life. So even if I did keep losing weight at this rate, I would be completely happy with that. And I am in no way going to rush this at all. I've overcome so much in the last year, just being vegan and just other issues in my life. So this really is more of like a health journey for me, and I really am just focusing on getting healthier, eating as much low-fat plant vegan foods as I can, and getting in daily exercise, and being happy, and being stimulant-free, and being drug-free, and being free of all the addictions that I was gripped in for my entire life. So there are a couple things that I just wanted to share with you guys really quickly, because I figured that you guys would have some questions and I wanted to answer the most obvious ones off the top of my head if I could. So I figured that some of you would be wondering how many calories I was eating during the day, every day, and as you all know, I don't count my calories because it used to just literally drive me crazy, and it made me feel like this wasn't something long-term, and like I was in some type of eating disordered mindset, and I just really hated doing it. So I stopped counting my calories, but I did do this for you guys because I figured that you guys would be asking me how many calories that I was eating per day. So in the last 3 weeks, I injured my back, and I was really inactive. I was just walking Bubba every day, and I was like, you know, I should probably just like count my calories a couple days and just see what they are and log it so that when I do this video I can share it with you guys. So I picked 3 random days, and on those days my calories were 1,945 for one day. The other day was 1,873, and the last day was 2,211. So as you can see, it's totally different day to day. All I was doing these days was walking Bubba and doing stuff around the house and doing work and things like that. So I wasn't like strenuously exercising or riding my bike 20 miles or anything like that. My body didn't really need a ton of calories, but as you can see, it's like varied. I do only eat when I'm hungry. I do only eat what I want to eat, and I do only eat low-fat, plant-based foods, mainly starches. As you guys will see in the next 30 days of my videos of what I eat every single day and all the exercise that I do, you'll see that pretty much all I eat is rice and potatoes and rice and potatoes. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just took those 3 days, and also on those days, my fat percentage every day out of those 3 was under 8%. My protein was under 12%, and each of those days my carbs were over 80% of my total calorie intake. So the other thing that I wanted to say is just a couple of improvements that I've noticed since I did my From Fruit to Starch video, which I can link somewhere around here. So my mood has been incredible the past like few weeks, and I think maybe it's because I've been pushing myself to do so much exercise and I haven't been like hard on myself, and I injured myself, so I've been a lot more sedentary, but my mood is like incredible and I just feel so happy lately. And maybe it's just all the carbs catching up to me and the fact that my body has enough energy to run off of the right energy, you know, what it needs, carbohydrates, and it's finally just all balancing out. And I don't know what it is, but I feel really good and I just feel so happy, and I'm a lot more motivated. Like especially when I was on Throttle 4, or just when I was eating, like forcing myself to eat more calories than I really needed, I was really, really lazy, and my house was a disaster, and I kind of felt like my mind was a disaster. Like I wasn't really happy. I was more depressed, and it was just different than how I feel now. Like now I want to like do everything, and everything is like fun. Like it's fun to organize my house and to clean my house and to do laundry, things that I would hated to do before. But now I'm in my spare bedroom right now, which used to have like tons of junk in it, but one day I was just like, I'm gonna clean out my spare bedroom, and I cleaned it out and I just gave all this stuff away, and now I have this bedroom that I can like do all my crafts in, and it's totally clean and organized, and it just feels so much better. Like I've just had this urge to like purge all of the junk out of my life that I don't need, and I feel like I have a lot more space and just room to grow into the person that I want to be now, and I don't have all this stuff bogging me down. So that's another thing. I've just been really organized and really clean, and like even at work I've been more productive, and I've just been happier. Like I'm just so happy every day waking up and like just smashing the day and like drinking my water and getting my potatoes and my carbs in, and just like life is way better. And I think honestly that it's because I've been listening to my body and eating whenever I want, whatever I want. I haven't been stressing about it, or stressing about my weight, or stressing about what I look like, or anything like that. And it's just this whole like sense of freedom, and I feel like since I'm not force feeding myself, my body has more time to like do other things. Which is the last thing that I was just gonna say, is that my hair and my nails have been growing like crazy, and I don't know why, but I think that it's because my body, like I said, since it's not constantly digesting food all the time, and I'm actually eating appropriate amounts at meal times, that my body has more time to like work on growing hair and clearing my skin and detoxing and doing things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and watch out for my next 30 videos, because I will be doing what I eat for 30 days, and you'll be able to see what I eat every single day and all the exercise that I've been doing. And just a little side note about that, I do, as you guys know, have a full-time job. I have a lot of other responsibilities, so hang in there with me. I will be doing a video every single day, but every single one might not be like a full-on vlog, like, hey, what's going on? Here's the day, like type of video. It might just be more like, here's what I had for breakfast, here's what I had for lunch, and here's what I had for dinner, and I love you guys, and goodbye. So for me to do 30 videos in 30 days is going to be a lot of work, but I am going to do it because you guys said that you wanted to see it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.